Are you hungry? Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I bought this Vivid Air tint. It is a wrap that is a tint. I'm not going to take too much video of the whole process. I'll do like some before and afters, but that's about it. I'm not going to show the whole process. I'm not a professional. If you want to go see Vivid Taillight Tint on YouTube, you can go watch the video. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to watch on how to do it. I'm just going to do before and after of what it looks like once I'm done. Taillight tint is done. As you can see to the right where the sun is, it's not too dark. To the left where the shadow is, it's a little darker. So at daytime, looks really good. At nighttime, it'll look even better. So as you can see, got my car back, all back to OEM. OEM clutch, OEM flywheel, OEM shifter. Easy peasy to get into gears now. I'm not gonna throw it in second at 100, but now the fourth to fifth is easy, second to third's a lot easier. It's way more smooth. I like the notchy feeling when you're just kind of cruising around, but when you're trying to shift fast and there's a hesitation and you gotta force it into gear, I find it does slow you down. Obviously when you're ramming the gear, you wouldn't think it would do that much of a difference, but I find it actually did. So I like this setup better. But just cruising around, I like the notchy feel of the short shifter, but that's about it. When shifting fast, I'd rather the OEM. It goes into the slots way better. It doesn't, you don't gotta be super like hairline precise with it to get it into gear as you do with the short shifter. So maybe I just got a lemon for a clutch. I don't really want to talk about the clutch too much of exactly what happened until I get a hold of spec and see what they're going to do for me, because I'm not going to trash talk or bad talk their clutch unless they don't want to help me out at all. I had 9,500 kilometers on it. I did break it in properly. I abused the OEM clutch 100 times more than the spec clutch, and I had no issues. And the only reason I put the spec clutch was because they were replacing the synchros anyways under warranty, so I figured, hey, why not put the stage 3 clutch since I'm going supercharger next year? But it didn't last, so I'm back to OEM. We'll see how long a brand new OEM clutch lasts with full bolt-ons once I'm full bolt-ons in the supercharger. By then, the car should be paid off. I should have a garage. When I need a new clutch, I'll be able to do it myself next time. So I went OEM. I just figured it was more reliable and it lasted way longer. The only thing I hate about the OEM clutch is the feel. Like, you literally let it go, let it go, let it go, then there's literally like half an inch, not even half an inch, like it feels like a centimeter of clutch travel where it grabs just at the very end. But what I do like about that is when you go to shift into the next gear, it's engaging the clutch right away because it's at the top, whereas the spec clutch would grab way at the bottom when you let off. But when you pushed it back in, you'd have to push the clutch, I don't know, maybe this far in before it started engaging. Therefore, you couldn't shift as fast, in my opinion. So now that the clutch is grabbing away at the top, as soon as you're putting the clutch in, you're able to shift gears, except for that clutch delay, which I still got to install that clutch master cylinder, obviously, but I'm just kind of waiting until the clutch is broken in, make sure everything's good. Then I'll put the new clutch master cylinder from Exetti that I got. I'm not sure if that's pronounced right, but I'm really disappointed. I just spent over $2 grand and I waited over a month and a half for that clutch, and I had it for not even, like I said, 9,500 kilometers, which is nothing, maybe 5,000 miles, and it let go. So OEM's back in. Hopefully this will last me until I'm supercharged and everything's paid off. But yeah, $2,000 on a clutch, and then it lets go that soon. Then you got to spend another $2,000. Oh, that hurts the wallet quite a bit. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe. Lots more to come. And yeah, what do you guys think about the new Type S?